So I have a really interesting topic to talk about today, and it's something that's been in the news a ton over the past couple of months and pretty much throughout the history or recent history of China, and that is the topic of censorship and what's happening today. I mean, with Google pulling out and now having their headquarters out of Hong Kong, with GoDaddy talking about moving out of China as well, it's just such an interesting time to talk about censorship, because you think you have so much access here when you're in a big city. I am living in Beijing, and I have as much access as I pretty much want to a lot of international media, and I guess I've just been really lucky, and I became very complacent thinking that it was really becoming easier to get more access and to have more information while you're here. And then I was coming on this trip and decided to go to a magazine shop where I could buy some magazines in English. And so, of course, I wanted to pick up The Economist, and it's always a great read when you're on a long trip. And I thought it would be wonderful to start, of course, with finding out information about China. So as I flipped to the index, found the pages, and then went searching for the articles, I realized that they're not in here, that we don't have access to them, and that I can't read about what the Economist perspective is right now on China. And that to me is just so sad, and it's just something that's so unfortunate, because China has so much to offer, and there's so much that's going on here, and China is the next superpower, and they really have nothing to fear. I don't understand it. I find it just so disheartening that there's a lack of transparency, that there isn't the opportunity for people to pick up a magazine and read an article and formulate their own opinions with international media giving you that opinion, and make your own choice on what you believe. Because when you're here, there's so much that's discussed. We're, in the news every single day is discussion about pollution and trying to minimize China's carbon footprint, and they're really moving forward in such a progressive way. But they've looked at themselves very critically, and they've really seen their faults and what they need to move forward on. And so I don't know what the fear is when it comes to censorship, because it seems like such a fearful thing to do from a country that just has so much power. And I'm really hoping that in the next little while, with just all these issues really, really coming to the forefront, that China might do something really progressive and start breaking down those walls and allowing different perspectives to come in about what's happening here. And it's just a way to be a more modern society where people are allowed to openly discuss different ideas, different thoughts, and have it as a cultural renaissance. I mean, there's so much going on here in so many different areas, and there's so many avenues that need to be discussed, that I think it just would move China forward in the most remarkable way. So it's kind of a heavy topic, I know, but I just thought I'd really wanted to share that with you, because it really surprised me that this information was taken out of the magazine. And I guess Google has its perspective, and you can see why a company would have to do what they have to do. So anyway, just something to think about, and I just wanted to throw it out there. Anyway, Jiajian, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.